Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Hey, Sandy, what's new? Interested in a movie tonight?
I wish I could, but I'm busy. I'm going to work at a soup kitchen tonight.
Soup Kitchen? Is that a new restaurant or something?
Nah, it's a place where homeless people go to eat.
How did you get involved in something like that?
Well, the minister at my church told us about it, and it seemed interesting. I thought I'd try it once, and if I didn't like it I'd stop.
So what do you do there?
It's simple. All we do is prepare some food, usually sandwiches and some fruit, and give it out to them at the soup kitchen.
Yeah, it sounds easy. How long does it take?
Only about 2 hours, for a couple of days a month. Why don't you give it a try?
I don't know. I mean, I like helping the community and all that, but I don't know if I have the time.
Come on, it's easy, and it'll make you feel good. Why don't you come with me tonight?
Hi, Anne. I was wondering if you are free tomorrow night?
Well, George, I guess I am. Why do you ask?
I've just gotten a pair of pre-sale Star Wars movie tickets from a friend and was thinking of inviting you along for the opening premiere. Are you interested?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for inviting me.
My pleasure.
I really wanted to watch the Star Wars on the opening day, but the pre-sale tickets were sold out. How did you manage to get hold of them?
A friend of mine works at the corporate headquarters of Pepsi, which is a major sponsor of the movie. He was able to get the tickets for free, and then he sold 2 more for me for $50 apiece.
You paid $50 for each ticket? That's a huge premium over the regular price.
Not really, considering the fact that other people were willing to pay as much as $200 each on the black market. Besides, I knew you were really looking forward to watching Star Wars on the opening day.
Wow, I am really honored you went through all this trouble just for my sake. I really appreciate that. So, what time are we going?
Well, let's see. The movie starts at 10. We should be there at least 1 hour earlier, because there is a big line. I could pick you up at your house at 8, if that's okay with you.
8 p.m., that's fine with me.
Okay.
So I'll see you tomorrow then at 8.
Yeah, that's great. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Okay, George. Bye.
Bye, Anne.
What's the weather forecast for today?
Cloudy in the morning, overcast in the afternoon.
Any rain?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if it rained tomorrow.
I wouldn't either. It's been looking like rain for several days. Now I understand. But I don't smoke or drink. So what am I supposed to buy in here?
You can buy some of these nice butterflies.
No, I'm sorry. I don't think it is nice to have butterflies mounted in boxes. It is kind of disgusting.
What? You feel sorry for the butterflies?
Yes, I think they should just let them fly free, and not try to sell them to foreigners. It is a kind of destruction of nature.
Well, I agree with you. I'd rather think that the butterflies are flying around in the mountains. I just wonder if they really catch so many that it affects the butterfly population.
Who knows? Hey, I like these jade bears here.
How much are they?
This one is $2,300. Maybe I should buy it for my mother. What do you think?
If you want. Didn't you buy her a small vase already?
Yes, but she would like this a lot. She likes to collect little things like this.
Alright, buy it then. I won't buy anything. Well, maybe I'll buy some cognac.
Maybe I could buy some cognac for my brother. He always drinks it.
Let's go ask about it.
What day is today?
It's Thursday, I think.
Tomorrow is Friday. It's going to be the weekend.
We're busy on weekdays, but we'll have a good rest at the weekend.
We'll meet again in a few days. Have you met the new manager in customer service?
No, I haven't gotten over there in a few weeks. How is he?
She seems to be doing a pretty good job. Of course, anything would be better than that last guy.
You said it. I can't believe he lasted as long as he did.
How nice it is here.
You can say that again. The sun is shining and there's pleasant rays. It's so lovely.
I've heard the weather here is ideal, just like spring most of the year.
That's correct. We have 4 seasons of spring.
Hey, I'm a visitor from China. I love your music. It's the best I've ever heard. Will you please spare a little bit of time for me?
Sure. Thank you for saying that. Actually, those songs were sung for the first time today. I wrote them in the past 2 months.
Oh, you wrote them all by yourself. That's amazing. Are you a regular singer here?
You can say that, but my band and I also sing regularly in several other places, too.
Cool. Your guitar skills are very impressive. How did you learn to play like that?
I picked up guitar at an early age, maybe around 8 years old. Afterward, I taught myself by listening to some records of top players.
Wow. That's unbelievable. You play so well, but you've never been to a real teacher. You will definitely be famous in the near future.
Mary, why don't you come to my house this Saturday?
I don't know. I'll have to ask my host mom.
Come on, Mary. This is America. You make your own decisions here.
But I still have to tell her.
Of course.
Tell you what. Give me your phone number.
It's 555-4321.
Got it. I'll call you later tonight and we can talk about what to do on Saturday.
We've been over this 1,000 times. The data is irrefutable. Look, we've done extensive research, built studies, and read the literature, and there is conclusive evidence to support my theory.
Horowitz, I beg to differ. Even in your most recent study, the investigative approach was flawed. You know as well as I do that the collection of data was not systematic, and there is a large margin of error. To draw a definitive conclusion based on that data would be misleading.
That is preposterous.
You are trying to single-handedly solve one of the world's greatest mysteries, and yet you are oblivious to the fact that you are wrong.
I am not wrong. The chicken came first.
No, the egg came first.
Craig, what do you do for work?
I'm still a student.
What school do you go to?
Boston University.
That's a good school. What do you study?
I'm studying English, math, and history. My major is English.
How long have you been studying English?
More than 6 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I started to learn English when I was in high school.
No wonder your English is so good.
Actually, it's not that good. I can read, but I can't speak very well. I haven't had a lot of chance to practice.
I see. Talking with other people is very important.
Yes, but I still don't have many friends here yet.
I'm having a party tonight at my apartment. You should come.
Oh, thanks for inviting me. I'd love to come.
Hey, Susie, what health club do you belong to?
Total Fitness. Why?
Well, I've been going to Athletic Express, but I don't like it there.
Really? Why not? I hear it's pretty good.
The people don't really work out there. They just stand around and talk all the time.
Oh, it's one of those places.
Yeah. Is your club different?
Well, they have different rooms. I lift weights by the pool where there aren't so many people.
Do they have a lot of equipment?
Yeah, they have all the machines, a pool, and a steam room and sauna.
Sounds nice. What about classes?
The usual. Aerobics, kickboxing, yoga. They just started a Tai Chi class too.
Wow. That sounds great.
Well, I have a guest pass. Why don't you come with me tonight?
Really? Thanks. I'll stop by when I get off work.
Perfect. See you later.
Okay. See you.
You must be pretty excited about your trip to Europe. When is it that you are leaving?
In just 3 weeks, and I am excited. But there are still a few things I need to do before I go.
Like what?
Like renewing my passport, going to the travel agency to buy my plane ticket and figuring out what to do with my apartment while I'm gone.
You are not going to give it up, are you?
No way. I'll never find another apartment around here. But I don't like the idea of paying 3 months' rent on an empty apartment, either.
I don't blame you. Perhaps you could sublet it.
Yes, but whom to?
Let me think. Oh, I know just a person. An old colleague of mine, Jim Thomas, is coming here to do some research this summer, from June to August.
That's exactly when I'll be away. It sounds ideal, as long as the landlord agrees.
Tell you what, I'll be calling Jim late this week anyway, so I'll mention it to him then.
Well, thanks, Bill. Let me know what happens. That extra money will really come in handy.
Hi, my name's Carl. My wife and I are moving in next door.
Hello, Carl. I'm Chuck Jones. We're going to be neighbors.
I'm happy to meet you. It seems everyone in town is so friendly.
This is a small town, and we like to be neighborly. We know everyone who lives around here.
Well, I'm from Chicago. There few people take the time to get to know their neighbors.
So, tell me, Carl, how'd you come all the way to Minnesota to live?
We wanted to live in a more peaceful community and have more space. Another reason is, we can afford to buy a home here, but we can't in Chicago.
Hi. How is it going?
Pretty good, Sam. Only the awful weather, you know.
That's right. I've never really liked it since I got here.
Me either, but I'm dealing with it anyway.
Hi, Betty.
Hi, Andy. How are you finding your new job?
Pretty good. My colleagues seem all right. So far everything is great.
That's nice. What do they have you doing over there?
Well, I work in the marketing department. The corporate culture is totally different from my last employer. Before, when I was assigned a task, I was totally on my own, but here most of the work is done.
That's really good. It's very important to feel like you are part of the team at work.
Indeed. Teamwork is highly valued in this new company. I like our boss too. He is easy to get along with, treats everybody with respect and appreciation. He's highly respected by all his employees.
That's great. That's good for a positive work environment and helps motivate employees. I wish my boss was like that.
True. Take my former supervisor as an example. He was extremely controlling and overbearing. He always had to micromanage everything.
Well, now you don't have to worry about that. This new place sounds really good.
Yeah, it is.
I firmly believe that if we invested in funds, we could earn a lot of money.
All wet. You are such a fool.
I haven't met the Smiths for a long time.
They have moved to Chicago.
Why?
Mr. Smith has changed his job.
I find it really hard to express myself in class. I have lots of ideas, but they never seem to come out of my mouth.
Let me give you a little advice. You know what the topics are going to be, so prepares what you would like to say in advance.
I often do, but I'm worried about the responses from other people.
You have to be realistic. Not everyone is going to agree with you. But people will respect your opinion and they will respect the fact that you have contributed something to the discussion.
I'm worried that what I say will not make sense.
We could chat about the topic before class. I could check that what you want to say is logical, and it would also give you a chance to practice speaking.
That's a good idea. What should I do if I am in two minds about a topic?
That's easy. Express possibilities. People will think that you are pretty smart to be able to look at the topic from more than one angle.
I didn't realize that speaking in class could be so easy.
The most difficult thing is being able to predict what other people will say. They will reply to your statements, but you can't be sure how.
Hello, Jane. What do you do in your spare time?
Well, nothing special. Reading, watching TV, walking, and so on.
Don't you have any hobbies, like stamp collecting or things like that?
No, I don't have any hobbies. How about you?
I like collecting antiques. It's expensive, but it's a lot of fun.
Really? How many collections do you have?
So far I have more than 500 collections.
Among those collections, which is the most expensive?
A set of ancient china. It is really invaluable.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.